I wanted to build a farm stand to see if I could sell some seedlings, and I took some inspiration from this market stand that I had seen online. I was able to draw up some basic blueprints and then purchase my materials. First, I painted my untreated wood with the deck paint to seal it and then cut the pieces to the specifications. I did use some treated wood for the siding and will paint that wood later, as it was still taking some time to dry. Once I painted the wood, we started to build the frame in our basement. First, we boxed in the base of the stand using the measurement of the grill cart in which it would be placed. My husband had to show me how to use some of the tools. We used the air nailer, which cut down on a lot of the time. The framing took up a bigger portion of the time used to complete the project, but we had no significant issues with it. We took it outside since we knew it would be too difficult to move it from the basement after we built it. For the roof, we used corrugated PVC panels that we would cut with scissors and overlap them. It would have been nicer to have a larger overlap than a few inches, but the farm stand was not wide enough to justify having more than 2 panels with a little overlap. One issue that we had dealt with here was air nailing the panel to the wooden frame. We had to cut an extra panel since one of them cracked when it was air nailed. I think perhaps it might have been due to the angle of which the nails were entering the sheet. I cut shelves and stained them. There were also extra pieces cut from the shelving material to join the shelf panels and provide a support from the back of the stand. For the sign, I printed out a true-to-size banner and rubbed graphite on the back of the graphics so I could trace the design into the wood. The logo is actually AI generated. I wanted a dog that looked similar to my dog Ginger. I painted the sign with acrylic paint that can be used for the outdoors, then I spray sealed it several times on both sides as well as the edges. After the stand was mostly completed, we rolled it into the front yard and then secured it to an old telephone pole with hooks and a ratchet strap since it was top heavy. Since making this video, I've placed a magnetic netting door on the front of it to deter any animals or pests, as well as strung some solar-powered rope lights on the inside. Here's the farm stand stocked up with some seedlings. I don't know how many sales to anticipate for this year since the weather has been inconsistent here in northern Ohio, and we are about 2 weeks late in planting.